sudden chill on a hot and humid and stormy Saturday morning. That's for Emotional Rescue, one of the more elaborately packaged albums of the year. It had thermographic portrait of the band on the cover, and then there was a full-size poster featuring more thermographic photos of the band, and that was wrapped inside a plastic bag. So hopefully you bought 2 copies and saved one, so you have the original package. Super collectible. Prince in there too, with a seamless blend of soul and funk and disco and rock. On the Dirty Mind album, we heard the title track, Some Quality Time in Your Daddy's Car, one of those albums where he did everything: produced, arranged, played all the instruments, did the marketing. What coffee? Prince doing it all on that one. Ramones with one of the many unofficial theme songs of Saturday Morning Flashback, paying tribute to some of their favorites. Do you remember Rock and Roll Radio? From End of the Century, kind of the title track from that one, produced by Phil Spector, who long wanted to work with the Ramones and finally got his chance in 1980. Some conflicting reports as to whether or not Phil Spector, who was armed, that seems pretty much true, going into the studio armed with weaponry, but whether or not he threatened the band with attempting to get them to do what he wanted is maybe a little bit of a controversial thing. I think pointing a gun at a musician and telling the musician to write a hit song or do it the way he wanted probably backfire, pun intended. Romantics, one of the first power pop tunes of 1980 from the debut album, When I Look in Your Eyes. Player with the Chicago Cubs pitcher. Cubs and Sox having bad seasons back in 1980, by the way. But Paul Simon from One Trick Pony. It's late in the evening right here on 93 XRT. And we actually had a thing called punk reggae. I've got proof coming up next.